Hello, Paul here in Nashville, Tennessee. It's August 11th, 2014, and today I'm going to show you how to propagate lavender. Okay, what I mean by that is I've got some lavender plants that made it through the winter. I lost most of mine up front, and that's what I'm going to repopulate. And so I have a bunch here, and I'll show them to you. They're in this hugelkultur. A hugelkultur is like a raised bed box that is planted among dead, rotten wood. So this wood is really, it's hackberry and it rots really quickly. And show you the stumps. And there's all these little stumps I put around here. We got this log at the sawmill, and it was no good. It was hollow in the middle, so those made great planters for putting things in the middle. And then so I went around and made it out of the rotten log. But we had a very cold winter and most of our lavender died. And so what I am doing is taking the lavender that lived through the winter and replacing it and propagating it up where the lavender that that died over the winter, because we had a very cold winter here in Nashville, Tennessee in 2013, 2014. So I'm going to show you how to do it. Basically what you do is you take what's called a heel cutting. So a heel cutting is where the branch comes on right there, and you pull it down. I'll show that to you. See, you pull it down the stem, and that little branch came off in its entirety, and I got a few leaves on there. The bottom one will come off, and I'm going to walk up to the transplant site. I'm going to get 3 more because I have 4 sites that need it there, so I'll get a few more here. I like a bushy one if I can find it, and I should probably get genetics from another plant just in case there's any pollination issues that I don't know about. So there's 2, and this works really well for rosemary as well as lavender. And the timing, the timing, I'm doing this in the dead of summer. Okay, there's 4. And I take the branch and I strip it down. It's hard to see, but that's the branch, and I pull it down the trunk. And it doesn't hurt the plant, but it's a very, very nice smell. And I have in my hand, as I'm walking over to the transplant site, I have what's called a narrow trenching shovel. So a narrow trenching shovel will dig a 12-inch deep hole about 4 inches wide, and I can do it with bare feet. It's very little effort. Something that just is my favorite tool that I talk about all the time. So here are the 4 sites. I'll lay these on the table behind me. There's one there, 2, and that's the only plant that survived. Scraggly little thing. But it'll bush out, and this place was full of lavender until the winter. Alright, so I'm going to show you how to do the first one, and then we'll let you go do your own. So this is the narrow trenching shovel. Give you a shot of that. You can buy this anywhere. Lowe's sells them. And I'll show you how I get the camera angle right. So there's the back of the shovel. You just push it down. It's not like a regular shovel. There's a lot of rock here. Where it's sharp and it'll cut your foot. I'm just pushing down. And there's a lot of gravel here. You rock it back and forth. Get that in there. And I'm trying to get down as far as I can. Now lavender likes a very, very, hard to do this without another camera person, but I'm doing my best. Lavender likes a really dry site to be planted on. Okay, I got it there. Okay, so here's my heel cutting, right there. And all I'm going to do is with my shoulder, I'm going to lean the shovel back. It's actually on my head. And then I'm just going to take this cutting, right there, I'm going to shove it in there. All the way down, as far as I can get it. Put it back. I'll put my foot on the plant. Shovel out. then cover it over like that, and I'll put a stick there. And that's it. I mean, it's that simple. And my success rate with this is about 50%. So I expect maybe half of these will die and half will live. And that's it. So with that, I'll sign out, and thank you for watching, and I hope your lavender and your rosemary do just as well as mine do. And thank you for watching. Bye-bye.